stop everything you are doing right now. Take a deep breath and listen carefully to every word I am about to say, because in exactly 32 minutes, something that has been prepared behind the scenes of your life will begin to manifest itself in physical reality. It is no coincidence that you are here right now. It is no accident that you clicked on this video today. For weeks you have been feeling a strange uneasiness, a sense that something is about to happen, but you can't quite put your finger on it. That restlessness in your chest, the difficulty sleeping, the thoughts that keep spinning around in your mind, all of these are signs that the universe is reorganizing itself around you. You have been too strong for too long. You've been carrying burdens that weren't yours, smiling when you should have cried, moving forward when you should have stopped to take care of yourself. And now, after so much time giving and giving without receiving in return, the cosmos is about to make an adjustment to your reality. But before that happens, I need to warn you about some things that are happening around you without you fully realizing it. There is someone very close to you who has not been completely honest about their feelings and intentions. This person has been saying one thing to your face and thinking another when they are alone. I'm not necessarily talking about malice, but confusion, fear, and inability to express important truths. In the coming days, this person will find themselves in a situation where they will no longer be able to hide how they really feel. It may be through an unexpected conversation. It may be through a third person who reveals something. Or it may be that life itself forces this truth out. And there's more. There is an opportunity you don't even realize is coming into your life. Something related to your natural talent, that thing you do effortlessly, but always thought had no commercial or practical value. The universe is about to show you how to transform this gift into something that will not only fulfill you personally, but also bring material abundance into your life. However, for this opportunity to fully manifest itself, you need to stop devaluing yourself. You need to stop believing that you don't deserve good things. You need to stop sabotaging your own achievements for fear of being too happy. Now listen carefully to this part, because it is the most important of all. Someone from your past is thinking about you with an intensity that borders on obsession. This person made a serious mistake with you and is only now realizing the magnitude of what they lost. They have been fighting against pride, against the fear of rejection, against the feeling that it is already too late. But the truth is that true love knows no too late. In the next 32 minutes, this person's heart will make a decision that could completely change the course of both of your lives. Before continuing, I need you to write this mantra in the comments. I now activate my spiritual protection shield. This simple act strengthens your aura and prevents any energy imbalance from affecting you. Let's continue, because what I'm about to reveal could change your life. The reason I'm telling you all this is not to make you anxious, but to prepare you. When things start to happen, and they will happen quickly, I want you to remember this conversation. I want you to understand that nothing that is coming is by chance. Everything has been carefully orchestrated by the universe to take you to the next level of your existence. A level where you will finally understand why you had to go through everything you went through. Why certain doors closed. Why certain people left your life. You have been carrying a silent pain for a long time. A pain that no one can see because you have become an expert at hiding it. But today that pain will begin to transform into wisdom, into strength, into a special magnetism that will attract exactly the people and situations you need into your life. Because the truth is that all suffering has a purpose. Every tear shed in silence was watering the soil where your greatest victories will bloom. In recent months, you have felt as if you were swimming against the tide. As if no matter how hard you tried, things were not flowing as they should. This happened because the universe was redirecting you, taking you off paths that seemed right, but would actually lead you away from your true destiny. Now finally, you are aligned with the cosmic flow. Now the right doors will start to open, the right people will start to show up, and the right opportunities will start to manifest. But I need to tell you about a specific situation that is happening around you right now. There is a person who has been talking about you in conversations you are not a part of. This person has very mixed feelings about you, a mixture of admiration, envy, desire, and fear. They recognize your light, but at the same time feel threatened by it. In the coming days, this person will take action that will reveal their true intentions. It may be something seemingly small, a comment, a gesture, a choice, but you will understand exactly who they really are. And here comes a revelation that may surprise you. Someone you considered just an acquaintance, someone on the periphery of your life, has very deep feelings for you. This person has been watching you from afar, noticing details about your personality that even you don't realize. They have fallen in love with your essence, the way you treat people, the light you carry even on your most difficult days. Soon, this person will find the courage to approach you in a more meaningful way. In order for you to receive all of this transformation that is coming, I need you to understand a fundamental truth. You no longer need to prove your worth to anyone. You no longer need to strive to be accepted, to be loved, to be recognized. Your value is inherent. It is part of your essence, independent of external approval or validation. When you truly embody this truth, your energy will change completely, and people will start treating you in a totally different way. Now write in the comments, where there is light, no shadow remains. This is your invisible shield against everything that has tried to stop you until today. Now take a deep breath, because the next revelation will move you deeply. There is a pattern that has been repeating itself in your life, and is about to be broken for good. You have been attracting people who need to be saved, who come to you in pieces waiting for you to put them back together. And you, with your generous heart, have given yourself completely, often losing yourself in the process. But this cycle is coming to an end. The universe is preparing someone for you who doesn't need to be fixed, someone who arrives whole and wants to add to your wholeness. The person who is coming into your life will not meet you on your bad days and decide they can fix you. They will meet you on your bad days and love you exactly as you are, offering support without trying to change you. They will recognize your strength without trying to diminish it, celebrate your achievements without feeling envy, and respect your space without interpreting it as rejection. This person exists, is preparing to find you, and your meeting is closer than you think. But before they arrive, you need to do some deep energy cleansing. You need to free yourself once and for all from all the people who drain your energy, who make you question your worth, who make you feel small or inadequate. Some of these people will leave your life naturally. Others you will need to consciously distance yourself from. Don't be afraid of this cleansing. The empty space they leave behind will be filled with much higher and more nourishing connections. Over the next 32 minutes, pay attention to the signs around you. A song that will play and remind you of someone specific. An unexpected message. A chance encounter that will not be chance. A strong intuition about a decision you need to make. The universe will begin to give you physical confirmation of everything I am revealing to you here. The loneliness you have been feeling is not the absence of people around you, but the absence of true connection. You may be surrounded by people and still feel deeply alone, because most people in your life only know you superficially. They see the version of you that you present to the world, but they cannot see the deeper layers, the secret fears, the hidden dreams, the sensitivity you hide so as not to appear too vulnerable. This feeling of isolation is about to change dramatically. The universe is conspiring to bring people into your life who will understand you without you having to explain, who will recognize your soul even when you are wearing your protective masks. These are people who have also gone through difficult journeys, who have also learned to be strong out of necessity, who also know the pain of being misunderstood. But while these people haven't arrived yet, I need to tell you about something urgent that is happening in the energy field around you. Someone close to you has been directing not very positive thoughts your way. Not necessarily with bad intentions, but loaded with envy, frustration, and a heavy energy that has been affecting your mood and disposition. You may have noticed that you feel more tired lately, more irritable, with a strange feeling that you can't explain. This is no coincidence. Write in the comments, "No evil can touch me, for I am protected by the light of angels." This will seal your energy with the power of angels and prevent any shadow from approaching. Now follow me, because I need to tell you about a revelation that will change your perspective on relationships forever. You have a tendency to fall in love with people's potential, not who they really are. You see qualities that could exist, imagine changes that could happen, create idealized versions in your mind. And then you get frustrated when reality doesn't match your projection. This pattern has caused you a lot of pain in your love life, but it has also taught you to see beyond appearances, to recognize diamonds in the rough. Now, this skill will be used to your advantage in a completely different way. Someone will look at you in exactly the same way. They will see your potential, your essence, your inner beauty, even when you can't see it yourself. But unlike your past experiences, this person will not try to change you. They will love you for who you are and inspire you to become the best version of yourself, simply by existing in your life. The difference is subtle but fundamental. When someone loves you for your potential and wants to change you, it creates pressure, anxiety, and feelings of inadequacy. When someone loves you for who you are and inspires you to grow, it creates security, motivation, and a feeling of being completely accepted. The second situation is rapidly approaching your life. There is something specific about your past that you carry as a burden, like a secret shame. Something you believe would cause people to judge or reject you if they knew. I want you to know that this dark part of your history is not a flaw to be hidden, but a battle scar that proves your strength. The right person for you will not only accept this part of your history, but will admire you even more for having survived it. And here's a truth that maybe no one has told you before. You don't have to be perfect to deserve love. You don't have to have solved all your problems, overcome all your fears, or healed all your wounds. You deserve to be loved exactly as you are right now, with your imperfections, your struggles, and your unresolved issues. True love is not a prize for those who have already reached their destination, but fuel for the journey. In the coming days, you will receive information that will make many things fall into place in your mind. Something about a past situation will be clarified, and you will understand why certain things happened the way they did. This revelation will bring relief. It will lift a weight you didn't even know you were carrying. It will free you to move forward with much more lightness. To receive this strength in your life, write in the comments now, "I am guided, protected, and strengthened by the angels of goodness." From here on out, nothing will be the same, because you are entering a phase of life where answers will come, where the right doors will open, where true love will finally find its way to you. The feeling of being out of place that you have been experiencing lately is not a sign that something is wrong with you. It is a sign that you are growing beyond the environments and relationships that no longer serve your new level of consciousness. It is like a snake that needs to shed its skin, uncomfortable during the process, but essential for evolution. There is a memory from your childhood that has influenced your romantic choices more than you realize. Something that happened when you were little taught you that love means sacrifice. That to be loved, you need to give up parts of yourself. That healthy relationships are a fantasy for people who don't know reality. This limiting belief is about to be completely deconstructed through an experience that will show you that true love means expansion, not diminution. The wounded child inside you has been driving your romantic decisions for too long. It chooses partners who recreate familiar patterns, even when those patterns are painful, because the known always seems safer than the unknown. But now your adult soul is taking control, and it has completely different criteria. It seeks peace, not dramatic intensity. It seeks partnership, not need. It seeks mutual growth, not codependency. There is a specific person you have been avoiding confronting completely. It may be someone from the past who hurt you. It may be someone in the present who stirs up confusing feelings. It may even be someone you love but know is not good for you. In the coming days, the universe will create a situation where you will no longer be able to avoid this person or situation. But don't be afraid, this confrontation will bring clarity and closure. Now write in the comments, "The light that guides me is stronger than any darkness." This statement seals your courage, your faith, and your spiritual rebirth. Continuing the message, because what comes next will move you deeply. You have a natural gift for healing people through your presence, your words, your energy. Even without realizing it, you have been an angel in many people's lives, offering support at crucial moments, saying exactly what the person needed to hear, being a safe haven in the midst of other people's storms. This gift is no coincidence. You came into this world with a specific mission to bring light where there is darkness. But here's the paradox that has caused so much suffering in your life. While you have a natural ability to help others find their way, you have a hard time recognizing when you need help yourself. You resist showing vulnerability, admitting that you also have moments of weakness, accepting care in the same way you offer care. This resistance needs to be overcome so that you can receive everything the universe has in store for you. The person who is coming into your life will not try to save you because they will recognize that you do not need to be saved. They will offer you partnership, not salvation. They will admire you for your strength, not love you despite your vulnerability. They will want to add to your life, not use you as a free therapist or source of energy. This balanced dynamic is something completely new in your romantic experience. There is an important decision you have been putting off because you are afraid of the consequences. It may be related to work, it may be about where to live, it may be about a relationship that is not working. You already know what the right decision is. Your intuition has shown you the way, but your rational mind keeps making excuses to keep everything as it is. The universe is about to force this decision in a gentle but definitive way. When this change happens, it may initially seem chaotic. It may cause insecurity. It may make you question whether you made the right choice. But in a few weeks, you will look back and realize that it was exactly the push. You needed to get out of your comfort zone and into a reality that is much more aligned with your true desires. There is something about your physical appearance that you have been using as an excuse to not allow yourself to be completely happy. Something you consider a flaw, an inadequacy, a reason to feel less deserving of love and admiration. I want you to know that this insecurity exists only in your mind. The people who really matter see far beyond the surface, and the right person for you will find you absolutely stunning just the way you are. In fact, there are characteristics about yourself that you consider flaws, but they are exactly what make you unique and special. Your excessive sensitivity is actually a rare ability to feel deeply. Your tendency to worry too much is actually a heart that genuinely cares. Your difficulty in trusting is actually wisdom gained through experience. Stop criticizing yourself for characteristics that are actually your superpowers in disguise. Write in the comments, "I am protected by invisible forces working in my favor." This opens the way for angels to work even more powerfully in your life. And now comes something you really need to know about a golden opportunity that is approaching. The universe is preparing a turnaround in your financial life that will happen in a way you could never imagine. Not through conventional methods such as a raise or promotion, but through a unique opportunity that will arise from the combination of your natural talent and a specific market need. Something you do naturally, almost effortlessly, will prove extremely valuable to the right people. This opportunity will come through a casual conversation, an unexpected encounter, or even through a difficulty that will initially seem like a problem, but will actually be the gateway to your financial independence. When this happens, don't underestimate the potential. Don't let insecurity or fear of the unknown prevent you from seizing this chance with both hands. There is a truth about relationships that no one has told you, and that can completely revolutionize your love life. You don't have to be compatible in everything to be a perfect couple. In fact, some differences are essential for mutual growth. What really matters is compatibility in fundamental values, respect for differences, and the ability to grow together instead of stagnating. The right person for you won't be a copy of you, won't have the same tastes, the same fears, the same quirks. They will compliment you in ways you didn't even know you needed to be complimented. They will challenge you to step out of your comfort zone without pressuring you. They will offer you different perspectives without trying to convince you that you are wrong. They will celebrate your achievements without competing with you. Now write in the comments, "My heart is light, and no evil can resist this vibration." This reinforces your inner strength and dissolves any energy that tries to destabilize you. What I'm about to tell you is surprising and will change the way you see certain situations. There is someone in your family or close circle who has been keeping a secret about you. It is not necessarily something negative, but it is information that they believe could hurt or worry you. This person has been struggling internally between the desire to be honest and the fear of causing you pain. Soon, circumstances will force this truth out, but when it comes to light, it will bring relief rather than pain. There is a pattern you have inherited from your family that is affecting your relationships without you fully realizing it. It may be a way of dealing with conflict. It may be a belief about what it means to be strong. It may be a difficulty in expressing vulnerability. You are beginning to recognize this pattern and make conscious choices to break it. Breaking this generational cycle is one of the most courageous things you can do. When you break a dysfunctional family pattern, it can initially generate resistance from those around you. They may accuse you of changing too much, of thinking you are better than others, of losing your roots. This resistance is normal and temporary. Stay steady in your growth process. The people who truly love you will eventually understand and even be inspired by your transformation. The loneliness you have been feeling lately is not punishment. It is preparation. The universe has kept you in a period of relative isolation so that you can reconnect with yourself. Discover who you really are when you are not trying to please anyone, when you are not adapting to the expectations of others. This process of self-discovery is almost complete, and now you are ready for much more authentic relationships. In the coming days, you will have a conversation that will completely change your perspective on a situation that has been worrying you. It may be with a friend, a professional, or even a stranger. This person will offer you a point of view you hadn't considered, a solution you hadn't seen, a hope you didn't know still existed. Write down, "I am invincible when I connect with the light of the heavens." This is not just a mantra. It is a call for your spirit to awaken to your full divine and human potential. There is a quality about you that people secretly admire but rarely verbalize. It may be your ability to remain calm in crisis situations. It may be your ability to see the best in people. It may be your quiet strength that inspires others without you even realizing it. This quality will soon be recognized publicly in a way that will surprise and deeply move you. The phase of invisibility is coming to an end. You have shown behind the scenes for long enough. Now it's time to take center stage, to receive the recognition you deserve, to be seen and valued for the incredible person you are. Don't be afraid of visibility. Don't hide out of modesty or insecurity. The world needs your light. We have reached the final moment of this journey of revelations, and I need to leave you with a truth that will completely transform the way you see your future. Everything you've experienced up to this point, all the pain, all the losses, all the disappointments, all the moments when you thought you couldn't go on, all of it was preparation for what is beginning now. These weren't random experiences or unfair punishments. They were lessons carefully orchestrated by the universe to mold you into the person capable of receiving and maintaining the blessings that are coming. The version of you that existed a year ago was not ready for what you are about to receive. You did not have the emotional maturity, mental clarity, or spiritual strength necessary to handle the level of abundance and love that the universe is preparing for you. But now you do. You have developed the ability to recognize what is true, to value what really matters, to protect your energy without closing yourself off to possibilities. Over the next 28 days, your life will begin to reorganize in a way that may initially seem chaotic, but is actually a divine reorganization. People will leave, others will come in. Opportunities will appear from unexpected places. Answers you have been seeking for a long time will come through channels you never imagined. Stay open, stay flexible, stay confident that everything is aligning for your highest good. Write in the comments, "The presence of angels surrounds me and keeps me safe in all my ways." This gesture opens the wings of heavenly protection over you. Now follow me, because what comes next will touch your soul deeply. There is a person you have known for some time but have never considered romantically. This person has been watching your journey of growth with growing admiration. They have seen you overcome difficulties, witnessed your evolution, and fallen silently in love with your essence. Soon, circumstances will create an opportunity for you to see each other in a completely different light. When that happens, don't be surprised if you feel an immediate and deep connection. Don't be alarmed if everything seems to fall into place in an almost magical way. This is no coincidence. It's the universe finally aligning the pieces of your love life puzzle. Allow yourself to explore this connection without rushing, without pressure, but with an open heart. The financial abundance coming into your life will not corrupt you or take you away from your roots. On the contrary, it will give you the freedom to be even more generous, even more authentic, even more aligned with your values. You will discover that having resources does not fundamentally change who you are. It only amplifies your natural qualities and gives you more tools to positively impact the world around you. You have an old dream that you abandoned because you considered it impossible or impractical. That dream is about to resurface in your life in a renewed and much more achievable form than you imagined at the time. The skills you have developed during this period, the connections you have made, the lessons you have learned, all of this has created the perfect conditions for this dream to manifest in an even better version than the original. Now write, "I am at peace, I am in light, I am protected." Let this vibration echo in your soul, because what I am about to tell you may change the way you see everything. The love of your life will not come when you are perfect, when you have solved all your problems, when you have achieved all your goals. It will come when you are authentically yourself, when you are vibrating at the frequency of your true self, when you are aligned with your life purpose. And that moment is much closer than you think. When that person appears, you will recognize them not by their perfection, but by the sense of peace they bring. Not by the absence of challenges, but by the way you face challenges together. Not because they fill your gaps, but because they celebrate your completeness and contribute to your growth. It will be a mature, conscious love that nourishes rather than consumes. The coming months will be a time of harvest. Everything you have planted during difficult times, patience, faith, self-development, compassion, will begin to bear fruit. Not only in the area of love, but in all areas of your life. Your career, your friendships, your relationship with your family, your spiritual connection, everything will enter a new level of harmony and satisfaction. I want you to know that this is not just another message of hope. This is confirmation that the universe sees you, knows you, loves you, and is working tirelessly to give you everything you deserve. Your journey has not been in vain. Your tears have not been wasted. Your strength has not gone unnoticed. Everything is being rewarded in ways that will exceed your wildest expectations. If you've made it this far, if you felt this message resonate in your heart, I want to invite you to be part of this community of light. Subscribe to the channel, turn on the bell, and share your story with us in the comments. Tell us how this message touched your life, what revelations made sense to you, what hopes it awakened in your heart. Your story may be exactly what someone else needs to hear in order to not give up on their dreams. Remember, you are not walking alone. We are a spiritual family united by the search for truth, love, and fulfillment. Together, we are stronger. Together, we shine brighter. Together, we create a world where true love not only exists, but thrives.